Luka Doncic shares true feelings on LeBron James' imminent comeback after Jason Whitlock's explosive accusation. The NBA world is buzzing once again, and this time, the spotlight is on Luka Doncic, LeBron James, and a wave of controversy stirred up by none other than sports commentator Jason Whitlock. Just when it seemed like the regular season drama was cooling down, Whitlock dropped a bombshell accusation involving LeBron's leadership and legacy, and Luka Doncic's response to LeBron's much-anticipated comeback has now become the headline everyone's talking about. In today's video, we're breaking down Luka's honest reaction to LeBron's return, what Whitlock said that set social media on fire, and how the NBA community is responding to this latest twist in the never-ending LeBron James storyline. Buckle up, because this one's got emotion, tension, and raw truth from one of the league's brightest young stars. Whitlock's explosive accusation. Jason Whitlock has never been one to hold back his opinions, and this week, he took aim squarely at LeBron James. During a fiery segment on his show, Whitlock accused LeBron of using media manipulation to control the narrative around his late career performances and potential comeback. According to Whitlock, LeBron's every move, from cryptic social media posts to carefully timed workout videos, is strategically designed to stay in the spotlight, even when he's sidelined. Whitlock went as far as claiming that LeBron's upcoming return isn't about basketball, but about preserving a legacy that's starting to fade. That comment alone sent shockwaves across the sports world. Fans flooded social media, debating whether Whitlock had crossed a line or whether he was exposing a side of LeBron few dare to question. Luka Doncic reacts. The truth comes out. While most NBA stars prefer to stay neutral on controversies involving other players, Luka Doncic broke that mold when asked about LeBron's imminent comeback. After the Mavericks practice session, Luka was asked about his thoughts on LeBron returning to the court, and whether the veteran still has what it takes to dominate. Luka's response was pure class. He said, "Man, LeBron's one of the greatest ever. People can say what they want, but when he steps on the court, he still changes everything. I'm excited to play against him again. That's greatness right there." Fans immediately noticed the tone of respect and admiration in Luka's words. He didn't entertain Whitlock's claims or add fuel to the fire. Instead, he emphasized what every real hooper understands, that greatness deserves recognition, regardless of age, media stories, or off-court noise. LeBron's road to recovery and comeback timeline. LeBron James, now entering his 22nd season in the NBA, has been out for several weeks due to a lingering foot issue. Reports suggest that he's been quietly ramping up his training behind the scenes, with team insiders hinting that his return could be sooner than expected. Videos of LeBron hitting the weight room and scrimmaging with young players have recently surfaced, only fueling the speculation that the King is about to make another statement. Whitlock's comments came right in the middle of this hype cycle, suggesting that LeBron's comeback isn't about the team but about personal branding and narrative control. Yet, as Luka pointed out indirectly, it's easy to talk when you're outside the lines, but when the ball tips, LeBron's impact is undeniable. NBA fans react. Respect or rivalry? Social media immediately split into two camps after Luka's comments. One side praised him for showing respect to LeBron, arguing that true players recognize greatness when they see it. The other side, however, suggested that Luka's remarks were a subtle jab at Whitlock, a way of saying that players, not pundits, should define the legacy of legends. Fans flooded comment sections with takes like, "Luka showing more class than most analysts," and "Whitlock talks, Luka plays, that's the difference." Others pointed out that Luka's perspective mirrors that of international players who often express deep admiration for those who came before them. LeBron and Luka, a modern-day mentorship. Interestingly, Luka Doncic has often credited LeBron James as one of his basketball idols. In multiple interviews over the years, he's shared how he watched LeBron's early Cavaliers and Heat days as a teenager in Slovenia. LeBron, on his end, has spoken highly of Luka's skill, court vision, and competitive spirit, calling him a special one, the game's in great hands. That mutual respect seems to transcend the noise of pundit debates. When asked if he'd ever seek mentorship or advice from LeBron, Luka once said, "If LeBron ever tells me something about the game, I'm listening. He's seen it all." So while Whitlock's accusations try to frame LeBron as a player desperate to hold on to relevance, the new generation of stars like Luka Doncic sees him as a living legend, still capable of impacting the game and teaching valuable lessons to the next wave of superstars. Jason Whitlock doubles down. After Luka's comments began trending, Jason Whitlock didn't back down. In a follow-up video, he claimed that Luka's reaction was predictable, arguing that young players are too afraid to challenge the system or speak the truth about LeBron's influence. Whitlock said, "They all worship him because he's powerful, not because he's right." That remark only added more fuel to the fire. Many fans and analysts fired back, saying Whitlock was twisting a respectful answer into unnecessary drama. Prominent sports figures, including former players and analysts, came to Luka's defense, saying that Whitlock's take was beyond disrespectful to both players. LeBron's subtle response. LeBron himself hasn't directly responded to Whitlock's claims, but as usual, he let his actions, and a few cryptic social media posts, do the talking. In one recent post, LeBron shared a black and white photo of himself in the gym, captioned simply, "Still hungry." Fans immediately interpreted that as his quiet clapback to critics questioning his motives and longevity. Shortly after Luka's remarks went viral, LeBron reposted a highlight reel of the Mavericks' recent win, adding 3 clapping emojis, leading many to believe he was acknowledging Luka's show of respect. Whether intentional or not, it sent a message: LeBron knows who's really got his back. What this means for the NBA narrative. The NBA thrives on storylines, rivalries, and legacies. But moments like this, where one star defends another, remind fans that beneath the noise, the respect among players remains real. Luka Doncic didn't just speak about LeBron, he spoke about what greatness truly means in today's game. In an era where narratives shift daily and hot takes dominate headlines, Luka's grounded, honest response cut through the chaos. It was a reminder that while pundits debate legacies, players are busy creating their own. Final thoughts. So what's the takeaway here? Jason Whitlock's accusations may have sparked controversy, but Luka Doncic's calm, mature response showed the difference between talking about the game and actually living it. LeBron James is still preparing to make another epic return, and whether you love him or doubt him, his impact on the league is undeniable. As Luka put it best, when LeBron steps on the court, he changes everything. And that, perhaps, is the ultimate truth that no accusation can erase.